This flavorful dinner starts with 2 cups of carrots on top of some chicken thighs in a casserole dish. Next, I'm gonna grab some onions and then just take my onion and sprinkle it on top of my carrots, okay? So now I have 1/2 of a delicious sweet onion right on top of those yummy carrots. Now I wanna sweeten this whole thing up, so I'm gonna grab my honey bear and I'm just gonna pour some honey right on top of my carrots and those onions. Of course, those chicken thighs as well. So this is gonna equate to roughly 2 tablespoons. You don't wanna do too much because we have plenty of flavor going into this dish, all right? So just get that honey on there and load it up. Yum, okay, honey's on. Next, I wanna grab some garlic. This is gonna balance out that sweetness. So we have our garlic here. You could certainly use fresh garlic, but you know what? I wanted to just go with nice, quick, and easy today. So I'm grabbing stuff out of my fridge and my pantry to put this easy dinner together. I'm gonna get wild with flavor today. So I have cinnamon here. I'm gonna put probably a full tablespoon to maybe even 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, like heavy dose of cinnamon on here. Okay, we really want that sweet, sweet flavor from the cinnamon and the honey to rise through into the carrots and bake into the chicken. So we're gonna load this up with cinnamon just like that. It looks so good, nice and brown, yummy. Okay, cinnamon's on. Then I'm gonna grab my ginger and I'm gonna put a little sprinkle of ginger. You can use fresh ginger or dried, just like that. I'll come in with my dried cilantro or my coriander and give it a nice sprinkle of coriander. That is good. We don't want to do too much, just a little bit for some extra flavor. Dried parsley. Now these spices are great, right? These are way less expensive than some of the other spices. So always check in your grocery store in the other aisles, like the international food aisles, because you may find some spices that are way less expensive. This is my giant jar of cumin. We don't need too much of that cumin. So I'm just gonna come in here with about a teaspoon's worth and just sprinkle it on. Cumin goes great with some chili powder. So I'm gonna put a little sprinkle of chili on there. This is gonna add some depth, yum. And last, turmeric, okay? Now, all these flavors together are kind of like a Moroccan style flavor. There's a whole lot of sweet, earthy, all kinds of different flavors. And this dish is gonna be absolutely outstanding. With Moroccan style flavors, I wanna stay authentic and use some couscous. Love this stuff. It's just a simple grain, but you can certainly use rice here if you choose, or like a riced cauliflower, whatever works for you. But I'm gonna put about a cup, 1 full serving in here of that delicious couscous, and I'm just sprinkling it on top. Right, I love the way this is gonna all come together and just be absolutely delicious. So now that I have my couscous sprinkled into my casserole dish, I want to hydrate everything with some chicken broth. Okay, so we'll just open up this 32-ounce container and I'm going to pour my broth on top of my chicken, the couscous, all those tasty herbs, of course, the carrots and the onions. All right, here we go. We got that on there. So I am only pouring like 2 cups, 2.5 cups, just to make sure everything is fully coated. Okay, just like that, we got our broth and a little salt and pepper to taste. And here we go. I'll get this into a 350-degree oven for about 40 minutes until that chicken's cooked all the way through. Let's do this. My chicken dinner's out of the oven. Let's check it out. Would you look at that? It's beautiful golden color. Everything's roasted and it smells amazing. I just want to come in with my zester here and an orange or a tangerine. Make sure you wash it. And just give it a nice zest with that fresh orange flavor, okay? That beautiful, juicy citrus is just gonna be so vibrant with all those sweet and grounded spices in this dish. That is awesome. Okay, so we have everything on. I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a nice kind of mix here. We want to, oh my gosh, look at that couscous. This looks outstanding. I want to make sure that those herbs are fully saturated in my entire dish. and then that couscous is spread throughout. Oh, see that chicken poking through, cooked to absolute perfection. Let's give this a taste. I'm gonna come up and just grab one of those chicken thighs. Oh my gosh, yum. I'm gonna load it up, make sure I get lots of couscous and my veggies. This is looking so super tasty. You know what, I'm gonna throw another thigh in there and check this hearty dinner out. Oh, so full of flavor. It's gonna be phenomenal. Just using a fork, I should be able to grab a piece of chicken. Look at that. It just breaks up. Got that chicken. I'm gonna get some couscous and one of those tasty roasted carrots. Oh, soft and perfect. Here we go. That is incredible. Now, if you want to do some other veggies in there, you could certainly do that. Cut your carrots in smaller pieces. Have fun with it. But try all those herbs out together. It is awesome. Let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget, share this recipe with your friends. It's too good.